Boom, boom, this is Ken, everybody coming at you from the corner. How you doing today? Alright, we got a little bit of Mobile Legends Adventures up today, so let's talk about this game. So as you remember, I picked this game up about a month and a half ago, I would say. Yeah, I think it's about a month and a half ago. I picked this game up because I was getting tired of playing AFK Arena. The screen was dated, you can only run it in portrait format, and I was finding that even though I had some characters that were quite up there in high level, and considered to be top, that I just was not being able to successfully complete the events and get some of the higher level rewards. And I'd been playing that game for a long time, almost 7 to 8 months, consistently. I mean, on a daily basis, and I just wasn't able to get those high level rewards. There was too many characters in the game. Drops were not very good, and it just wasn't because it wasn't fun. It just looked dated, and I wasn't having any fun with the game. So I went to looking for something else. I stumbled across Mobile Legends Adventure, and I like the fact that it's graphically, it's much more appealing than AFK Arena, and also like the fact that its standard format is landscape, so it plays well in BlueStacks. But I wasn't, you know, as you know from my previous videos, I never give, you know, rate a game after I've just played it for like a day or two. I don't do that simply because it's just not it's not a very good indicator of how the game's going to go. So this game's been around for quite some time. So I started playing it, and the first event that came up, one of the end rewards was Order and Chaos are the top characters in the game. So anything that says this is Chaos, this is Order. Okay, these are the top level characters in the game. So the first event, I got Zylong when I first started the game. He was one of the lucky draws that I got. Yuzong here is what he's called. I'm sorry, I'm confusing him with Zylong. But Yuzong, he's Chaos. He was one of the rewards in one of the events that they had, the first one that I do, and I was able to complete that event enough to get him. So that right away said, okay, that's good. I like that. Okay, now the next event, big event that they had here was this Halloween event. Right here called the Witch Party. And the reward, top line reward, was one of the, if not what most people consider to be best character in the game. Top of the line, best character in the game. And like Lennox, Reviver, Damage Dealer. I was able to, as you can see, get her one time. That's I'm not talking 2 times. I mean, I just started the game a month ago. I don't expect to be able to get that much that fast, but I was able to complete it enough to get her. Okay, so you know, say what you want about the way they monetize the game. At least they're a lot more capable than AFK Arena, as far as I can see. And then just this morning, while I was playing the game, I did a draw, just a standard draw, nothing special. I used 2,500, and I snatched up the new character in the game that just came out, Tia. She's a beast. Okay, she just came out a day or two ago. She's a brand new character, so I'm really fortunate that I got her. But the reason I know she's awesome is because I got her in the Labyrinth. And the Labyrinth, as you go through the Labyrinth, if you're familiar with any arena games, as you go through the Labyrinth, you get characters. You know, you could draw characters, and I snatched her up right here, Tia. Okay, so I got her. So I already knew what she was capable of doing. I stuck her in my lineup, and she just obliterated the front 2 rows. When she activates her ultimate, these things right here, they turn into cannons, and she just literally bursts down the front row. It's like a constant stream, and she does a significant portion of damage, which is why she's called a burst damage. So, and she just came out. She's like brand new. If you log on to the game, you'll get a screen popping up introducing her as the new character. And here I did. I got a draw today, and I got her. Okay, yeah, you know, they gave, you know, I have her. She's right. This is Lennox, the Lennox I got in the event. She is right here. Tia, right there. I haven't had a chance to put her in the you know, the Sanctuary yet, and get her up to 138, which is what everybody's going to be up to here pretty soon. I gotta I got to get What's videos up here to 138. These will all go to 138. So I'm almost to 2115, so I'll get a slot open and I'll be able to pop her in there. As you can see, I got one this morning, and I popped Linux in there to get her up to 137 because she does some heal and damage as well, but she's an excellent character. Yeah, so you know, month and a half, I'm finding it to be much more much more free to play friendly than AFK Arena appears to be at this point. So but that's only 2 events. But it wasn't easy to get these things. Don't worry. I mean, I have an excellent team. I've been fortunate enough to get a very good team. Just to show you what the team looks like here that I use. We'll go ahead and do this. As you can see, I focus on mainly Marshall. I've got Nana as my healer, Erythral, and Xylong. Okay. I've been using Vexana here, right, simply because she does an excellent amount of damage. But now that I've got Wan, I might consider putting Wan in here because I got her up to two mythic Wan. She's right here, and I've got Yuzhong in there right now. But I want to focus on getting a Kai. I can get a Kai from the market, and that would give me a full 5 team that I could run, a full 5 Marshall team. And that's what I was going to do, is look for a Marshall team. So let's go ahead and just do this to see if I can beat it. These little paws are from Nana. Nana's an excellent healer. She's a reviver. She will bring somebody back to life. If you watch one of my characters die, boy, somebody just nailed him down real fast. She'll revive, and she does revive all the time whenever somebody dies. So, that's why, because it was a victory stage to increase my thing. But I got to get up to 2115 to get. So that's right about here to get the actual open up another slot inside of the sanctuary, so I can put T in there and start using it on her. I'm going to start putting together a secondary team consisting of Order and Chaos characters to see how they do. Even though they're not up to the level as other characters, they are the best characters in the game, and that's what you want for an in-game team, because they're just a little bit better than the other characters. And so it's just doing, so damage-wise, you want to try to do them and see how they compare. Yeah, the draws have been a lot more. I think AFK Arena intentionally spiked their rates. People said they didn't, but I always got the sense that they did, because I very, very, very rarely got to top tier characters. I had an okay team and I was moving through, but I wanted to try something different. I really got tired of the dated look, and this is just much nicer. This is basically AFK Arena with a better skin and a much, much better free-to-play format so far. But I've only been playing it for a month and a half. So we'll have to see. But I just wanted to go ahead and give everybody an update. So I did get the new character, and she's an order character, which is good. It makes her one of the top line characters. So we'll put them in a team and we'll see how they do. Maybe I'll do a video and see how it compares to some of the other teams. Once I've got one more, I need to get one more to have a full Order Chaos team, because you get buffs if you have them in your team. Because different team compositions give you different buffs, so it's something that we can play with. But yeah, she's a really good character, so it'll be nice to actually use her in the game. So what I was trying to do is, I was going to go. My original plan was to go for. I'm already up to gold level equipment, legendary equipment. Next is the mythic level, but yeah, so I'm able to get this stuff. Once you get to like 20. It starts becoming a common theme, and they get rid of all the epic stuff. I was not doing anything on my equipment except just one level, one enhancement, just to complete the daily. I was going to wait to start doing any enhancements until I got to the legendary equipment. So I'm going to start leveling up my equipment, which should increase my team power a little bit. But yeah, I was originally, I wanted to have a full Marshall team, so I was going to go for a Kai. Because he could be on the front line with Xylong. So I'm going to start going for a Kai. But on a draw yesterday, I got Estes, and I needed a secondary healer. Nana's pretty good, and Lennox is, of course, one of the best healers in the game. But, you know, she's only at a 5-star gold right now. I haven't had a chance to get her into, you know, into mythic level yet. So, you know, I'm not sure how long she'll last. I am definitely going to try her, but we'll just have to see how that goes in terms of that. We can go ahead and do that real quick just to see what happens. I'll probably lose, but it'll just be interesting to see what happens. So we'll start. So we'll put Lennox. I have her in the Holy Sanctuary, so she's up to 137. So let's see if she's able to. Let's see if she's able to survive. No, they had Saber. Saber was in there. That was not the team to use her on. Saber's a backline killer. I hate Saber. Lennox is back. She revived herself. I still lost though. But that was she almost beat Saber. Saber jumps in the backline and kills your healer. That's what Saber lives for. Let's try this again, but let's put Nana back in there and see how we do, because this gives me an extra buff. So there's Saber's in the backfield. Oh, see, Nana's down. See, Nana can't revive herself. She can revive other players, but she can't revive herself. And it looks like we're going to win this one simply because of the fact that Nana threw out the buff on my 2 frontline. She threw out a buff on the 2 frontline tanks to keep them alive long enough and heal them long enough so that they were able to cut through everybody and do it. So as you can see, she's a little bit stronger than Lennox at this point. Well, maybe not. Maybe not. Let's try this again. Is there no? Okay, there's no Saber in this, so let's try one where my backline is not being attacked, and let's put Lennox in there and see what happens. Okay, so Xylong is down. Okay, no, yeah, it's not. She's not quite to where we're being. Nana just brings too much to the team. But this is high level, of course, and she's only 5-star. But she's definitely one of the good ones. So once I get her up into, mythic level, she'll definitely be something to contend with. I like the fact that she can revive herself is very useful as well too. Nana can't revive herself, but she can and will revive a character. I'd say probably if you put 10 battles, 9 times out of 10 she's going to bring when either Xylong or Yuzhong dies. What she brings them back. They get back, and they usually have like 30% health, so they're unable to hold out for so little longer. She saved my butt a few times. So Nana is an excellent healer. I'm not sure where she's at on the tier list, but she should definitely be towards the top just because of her revive capability, and she does use it. I know she's time in a lot of queues have these revive characters. They don't really revive, or it's very rare that they actually use it, but she uses it all the time. So that's very nice. Yeah. So, but so as you can see, I'm having a lot of fun with the game. We're trying out different things. It's got better skins. I've got some of the really high level characters. So once I start building them up, it's going to take time. I mean, it's all based on draws, and it's all based on the luck of the draw. But so far for the first month, I have not had any trouble getting the draws. I can draw more frequently in this game because they have the diamonds, and they give away the diamonds rather generously. Especially if you complete your dailies and weeklies, you get a lot of diamonds. I haven't seen anything. I like the fact that the guild's more involved. There's a lot more stuff that you can do in a guild. I mean, our guild is currently, and we're to top of the Guild Bus Rosh rank. I'm in Peekaboo. As you can see, we're consistently #1 in that. So we have a really good team. There's parties that you can do. We have guild parties. Like I have a party up right now. And each time, as you visit everybody's guild party, you get a bunch of guild coins, which can be used in the market. And also there's Guild War, Okay, and we're in the waiting stage right now, so that's going to be starting pretty soon. Uh, as you can see, we're winning. So but we'll have to wait and see. It's gonna be hitting up. The match starts in 2 days. This is the last one, and we did win, so it was pretty cool. We're doing really good. We have a good team. We have a good everybody. You just have to they'll kick if you don't log on, but we have a really good really good team. Um, so we're maxed out at the court, so we don't have any room. But yeah, it's a really good guild. So I got attached with a really good guild. I like having pretty friendly guild. They're always posting out codes and stuff so that you can get the freebies to keep everybody in. Because you get freebies if you punch in and redeem codes. Just same thing that you have with AFK Arena. But yeah, so no, I really like the game. I'm enjoying this a lot more than I am AFK Arena because they're giving this. If you put your nose to it and really focus on it, they make it so that you see, and what I liked about this last event was, even if you could, let's say you're a new player and you haven't been as fortunate I have to get draws, you still could have got 600 and still could have got Karamat, which is the order character. So they're still focusing on, even if you're not, don't have a good team or you have a lower level team, you can still get some good rewards because she's very good too. Okay. Yeah, Lily is an excellent character. Okay, so it's not like especially if you're having a dark team, and see, I've already got Bexon at two stars. I have her skin. That's why mine looks different than that. But as you can see, these are really good characters here. That you could get. They give you an option. Like I could have got another Wen one if I want to, and another not if I want to. But of course, like I say, I was shooting for the top. I wanted to get one of the in-game characters, and I did. So that's where it's at. So we'll have to see, but I do like the game better. I know Moontone get a bad rap, but I haven't seen that yet. And the 2 events I've been a part of, I was able to get some of the upper rewards, which are the order and chaos. That's always what you want to go for. That's why they're at 900, while the others were only at 600, because of the fact they're the best. They're in-game characters. If you look at all the high-ranking teams from the world format, you'll find out that they always have these characters in their teams that for the in-game. It's just what makes you stronger. So I'm getting there. I just started, and I've only been at it a month and a half, and I'm already progressing through the game at a pace that's enjoyable. And that it takes me like maybe 25-30 minutes to do my dailies, because I can participate in the guild wars and stuff, and I do the guild bosses and stuff, which makes it take a little bit longer than normal dailies would. Normal dailies you can usually do in about 20 minutes. It's closer to 30 minutes this, because I do compete in that daily, and I do visit the parties to get guild coins. You get if you do the parties, you get guild shop, you get these right here, and this is where you get the good gear. That's why I do it. Okay, as you can see, I'm at legendary gear. So I assume in a couple of those I'll start getting some of the, I guess at 23 maybe I'll start getting, what they did was as I got to got close to 20, I started to see 1 or 2 of these appear, and there was still epic stuff in here. The epic's gone now completely, and it's all gold. So I've been slowly building this up. I have not leveled up any of the epic materials at this point because I knew I was going to be getting legendary, so I just didn't even waste my time on it. I would just do the 1 enhancement I had to do daily. Now that I've got gold equipment, as you can see, if you look on my team, I'm starting to outfit golds. Like I've got gold boots, gold belt. I'm going to get him a gold piece of armor. Get just slowly but surely putting gold pieces on my team. And as you can see, I'm starting to put some levels on it. So I'll be much stronger here than in another few weeks. And we're going to put together a Order and Chaos team. I've got 4 characters. I need 1 more Order Chaos character to actually make a team, and we'll see how they can compete on some of the lower levels, even though they're not quite up to mythic standards yet. But it'll be fun to play with them and see what they're capable of. All right, so thanks a lot for watching the video. Remember to subscribe to my channel. Once you've subscribed, you'll see a bell. If you click on the bell, you will be notified each time I drop a video. So this is Kenrick coming at you from the corner, signing out.